STV News, good evening. The Royal Navy's biggest and most powerful surface ship has been named at a ceremony in Rosyth. HMS Queen Elizabeth represents the next generation in military maritime technology. The vessel was officially named when a bottle of single malt whisky was smashed against her hull by the person after whom she's named, the Queen. Here's our senior reporter, Mike Edwards.
At 65,000 tonnes, the Queen Elizabeth was too big to be built at Rosyth. Instead, she was made up of sections which were fabricated at 6 shipyards across the UK and assembled at the Fife yard. Work on her design began in 1999, and there's still much to be done before she goes to sea. But today, she was officially named.
I name this ship Queen Elizabeth. May God bless her and all who sail in her.
Champagne is traditionally used to launch ships, but today a bottle of single malt was broken on her hull to mark her naming.
Yes, I'll be the first seagoing captain of this tremendous ship you see behind me. Largest, most powerful warship that the Royal Navy's ever had. And I think it's testament to the skill of the shipbuilders up here in Scotland and the yards around the country. And the technology we've put into her just makes her a fantastic piece of military equipment. I look forward to taking her to sea for the first time in 2 years' time.
Around 3,500 people braved the rain at Rosyth on a day of attended by the great and the good, and of course local people, many of whom were part of the team which assembled the carrier.
I've just left the Royal Navy and I'm working for Babcock, so it's just quite a nice way to kind of round off the end of my career and get a chance to see the ship being named and stuff. Yeah, it's been great.
And why did you want to come along and see it?
Well, I want to see the Queen, obviously, yeah.
What about the massive ship that's behind you?
Oh yeah, and the ship.
This bit about this morning was when we saw the Queen.
She is as long as 3 football pitches, will have the range of 10,000 miles and is expected to be in service projecting British military power around the world for 50 years. She will eventually fly Lightning fighters from her deck. Over the next months and years she'll be fully fitted out and her crew will join her. She'll enter full service with the Navy in 2020.